Good morning. So it's now day 58 of the vlog and it is holiday day, finally. So 10 past 6, that's all it is. I decided to have a slightly weird breakfast, but I am going for a run this morning. I've got chocolate porridge, followed by a tin of sardines, which I almost tipped in my porridge there, which would be disgusting. Because I thought, as we're going away, it's going to be premium breakfast all the week. I may not have these things normally, or they won't have those things available. Maybe I'll ask just to double check. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to have that this morning, do a quick run, hopefully about a 10k. And yeah, it's going to essentially be a bit more of a travel vlog for the next week or so. So hopefully you'll enjoy that, going to some different places, and said hopefully you'll enjoy those because I do need a bit of a rest week. Done quite a lot of running and stuff, and then when I come back next week, be the last sort of real push of training. So got plenty of things in mind still. Today though, we're going to do a quiz. And then I'm going to share a couple of the sort of running ideas and training ideas I've got this week as well. Also, I do want to have a look at how about 30-40 days ago, I made quite a lot of changes, as you probably remember. I just want to see what changes have occurred. Has any changes occurred? Have I bulked up? Have I noticed any differences? I know I've mentioned I've had a lot more energy, so we're going to look at that as well today. And yeah, as I said, hopefully maybe spend that extra £3 that I still haven't spent yet as well. So yeah, we'll see what we'll find. It's going to kind of be a little bit off the cuff today, but yeah, let's have my breakfast and crack on with a run. And yeah, need to get travelling. It's about a 5-hour journey, long day. I bet nobody ever has had chocolate porridge and then literally 12 past 6 washing it down with a tin of sardines. But if you want to go for a run and you're an ultra runner like me, sometimes you have to do these things. We don't.
Just heading up to 10k now. Something I forgot to mention, me and my brother went for a walk last night and the hedgehog toy has finally been taken. So yeah, I was really glad because I almost wonder if in the day people were almost too embarrassed to take it, so yeah, I'm just glad it got taken. Yeah, so again, just to say, there'll be a quiz today on the train. Famous sports people. I'm going to put a picture of them when they were younger as a kid. Your challenge will be pause the video, 10 seconds, and I'll reveal who it is. So it's going to be some past, some present sort of sports people. But again, hopefully quite famous. Some are quite easy. I think some are quite hard. So it's going to be about 12 or 13. And then the other thing I'm going to do on the train to keep you busy is we're going to make a holiday to-do list. Where I'm going to basically do a list of things that I need to do in the next week. Again, some will be training related. Some will be some vlog ideas for when I get back. But essentially where we're going is we're going to Kent. So places like Canterbury, Faversham. So it's going to have a very royal theme. And I've noticed there's some very royal street names. And I'm wondering if I can use the names of the kings and queens that are written on those street names and come up with some running challenges, whether that's related to how long they reigned, and then I run the distance of how long they reigned for. So say it was 6 years, I'll run 6 miles. Maybe something along the lines of how many children they had, if they had like 8 children, 8 miles. And maybe just how many battles they had even, and just turn it into some sort of running thing. So yeah, I look forward to trying some of those as well. So keep me preoccupied on the train because I hate sitting around for ages. So let's get this run done anyway. It's going to be 8 miles by the end. Feeling good. It's really windy. I'm really cold. But yeah, I need to get back because Dad would be annoyed if I'm not ready. Got back a little bit late. 14 minutes it took me to shower, have a drink, get changed and get to the station. So got the suitcase. Yeah, just looking forward to getting going now. Mum wasn't happy. Mum was worried. She thought I got lost or got injured or something. So yeah, sorry Mum. I know you'll be watching this later.
Right, so the first two you're going to see are going to be famous athletes. These are two people that have competed in Olympic events. Neither of them compete anymore. So, yeah, two people who have competed in events. So, when you see the first picture, pause the video, and then you have 10 seconds, and then I will reveal who it is with another picture of them today. Let's get on with it. The answer to the first one is Sir Chris Hoy. So yeah, well done if you got that one. So the second one is Jess Ennis Hill. That was a tough one. One's a little bit easier, to be honest. There's only so many people who can be playing tennis, and of course it is Andy Murray. Two here for this one, and it's probably the two most famous female tennis players, arguably, in the world. I don't think they play anymore. Venus and Serena Williams. Well known for Walker's Crisps, certainly not playing cricket, and also match of the day, of course. It's Gary Lineker. Probably, or for you, Nan. So the player that this one is, former footballer, famously hit by Sir Alex Ferguson with a boot, David Beckham. Footballer is actually quite difficult, but once you know it, you can see it. But I would never have got this one. So the current footballer is now at Aston Villa, and it's Marcus Rashford. This guy actually isn't probably a lot older than he is in the photo now. He's still very young, but he is the current darts world champion, and that is Luke the Nuke Littler. I think this golfer looks a lot different now to what he did when he was younger in that photo, and it is Rory McIlroy. So yeah, Rory McIlroy with that one. One is a former England cricket captain, and it's easy when you know it, and you'll see it now. It's Alistair Cook. Probably argue he's more of a famous actor than a famous wrestler, but judging by the fact, got to say wrestler, got to be sporty. Of course, it is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This one, who is the famous ultra runner? Well, how many ultra runners are that famous in reality? So, say best to last. The famous ultra runner is me. At the first stop now. Been there an hour and a half actually. It's just gone really quickly.
So yeah, going to get off. Desperate for a wee, to be honest with you, and yeah, hopefully we're not waiting too long for our next train. But that's first change. It's all done. Hope you like the quiz, and yeah, see you in a little bit. An ultra runner on holiday. Obviously, what you need to have is a meal deal. Joe, I've never had an egg and cress sandwich before, so I'm going to try it now. Yeah, be interested to see what it's like. That's nice. Not quite as nice as my sardines, but I'll take it. Not going to lie, I'm pretty obsessed with these at the minute as well. Trying to save them, but they're not going to last the full day, that's for sure. So I'm just in the process now of doing my to-do list for today, so I can tick off.
We will shortly be arriving at Farningham Road.
Running and walking routes. When we get there, we're going to check in. So I'll do my room tour and check in. And then we're going to go and see if we can find the running route I'm going to try tomorrow. Hopefully we'll find the Royal Street names at the same time. And also when we go shopping in Aldi later, see if I can find something to spend £3 on. Got something in mind, so yeah. And obviously I can tick the bottom one because it's already been a good day so far. And then what I'll do is when it gets to tomorrow, I'm going to write up Mondays on the next page of the things I'm going to do. So I'll share that tonight so you know what the vlog is tomorrow. But yeah, hour and a half till we get there now. Behind me is the Premier Inn. We've just made it, 3:10. Time to go check in. That was a long bus journey at the end. Need to be quick because we need to go and get some food tonight.
Second floor.
Here we go, moment of truth. Let's see what the room looks like. Are you ready for your room tour? So, bathroom. I haven't seen it myself yet. I haven't even taken my bag off. Looks very clean. I like the fact they have shower gel and stuff for you. So we got that. Typical Premier Inn, like neon lights. My brother's going to get the double bed. I'm going to get the single. That's fine. I have a dartboard at home, so I need a single bed for that. So that's fine. We've got an extra cupboard that's locked and this huge rug. The last Premier Inn I was in had green and blacks. This one unfortunately doesn't. But again, decent TV, everything's very clean. Breakfast in the morning, very happy with it. All looks good. Managed to get to Aldi by, well, just before 4 o'clock because it was closing. So what have I bought? Some of these oat bites, fruit slices. I've got 3 different things of oranges. 1, 2, 3. 2 lots of bananas. 2 lots of apples there. Some knockoff Mars bars. These fruit shortcake biscuits. We've got crisps, we've got savoury crackers, and of course I've got SpongeBob looking after all the Huels in there. And then my brother's got party rings and stuff. So I think we're pretty set, but we have realised we've got a slight problem. We've got no knife and forks. It's going to be interesting eating our Huels tonight, but we'll find a way. This is the life. Sitting in the bath. It's not a nice bath. Chilling out. I can even dunk my head underneath. Oh. Honestly, I have needed this so much. As much as I've enjoyed all the training lately, it's so nice just to chill out for a bit. And like I said, have a week where the weather's looking good and reset. So yeah, looking forward to cracking on with it now. If anyone wonders what I'm up to, hear that bizarre noise. I'm basically filing my feet. Once you come on holiday, so what's the first thing you do? You have a bath, you fire your feet. That's what ultra marathon people do. That being said, feet are covered in tape still and everything, so yeah, not really much point. I'm just finding the tape off of this road. So much on. Anyway, need to get out of this bath. Need to check on SpongeBob. Make yourself at home, SpongeBob. Why don't you? So it's dinner time. So it is spaghetti carbonara. It looks good. It's been boiling in the kettle water. Let's give it a try. This is what you come on holiday for. Boiling kettles to have your dinner. We will eat out at some point, I promise. You'll have done it again. That's it for today. Watching 4 on the bed at the minute. The one thing you do miss when you go away is like YouTube and stuff on your smart TVs, because it's obviously all free view. There's literally nobody here, by the way. The car park's essentially empty, and that's where our view is. So, yeah, they're never the most scenic Premier Inn views. But, yeah, we're going to go for a walk in a little bit. Me and my brother are going to basically go and try out that 10K route, which I want to try and do tomorrow. So hopefully I won't get lost then. Find those road signs, and then I can tick everything off my list of what I was meant to do today. So, yeah, it's been a really good first day. And most importantly, I hope you've enjoyed it as well. As I said, there's going to be plenty of sort of travel things in this vlog. So yeah, some attractions and stuff we're going to go to. And as I said, there will be training involved as well. A bit of walking, especially with the weather being so nice. We'll do plenty of walks as well. But definitely going to be a bit of a rest week. That's the main thing. Rest, recover, then come back motivated for the last push of training before the challenge. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.